In this tutorial, we are going to explore the warp tool. Now, the warp tool can be applied to any pattern as well as any text. Let's go ahead and click on the warp tool, and what you'll see is a bounding box with an outline of the object that we're going to distort. We can grab our control points and we can move those. Anytime we want, we can hit a preview and it'll show us what our distortion did. We can continue to edit that if we wish. We can grab on the actual white lines, right click, and then select form. We can change that to an arc or a spline if we wish, and further alter the distortions if we wish. Again, hit preview. When we're ready, we simply hit accept, and you can see what we have done to this. Now, as I said, we can do that to text as well. So let's have some fun here. And let's go and kind of distort that and try to turn that into some clouds up there, or some smoke billowing out of the smokestack. Now, to do that, I'm going to go ahead and change the form to a spline on the top and the bottom. You do actually need to select just on the white line, or it will look for other things. And I'm going to insert a vertex in the middle. And then I am going to really puff this up. So whenever I am going outside of this, the brown here represents essentially the control volume that the original carving is in. So when we go back to the board, we won't actually see what I've done here until we actually increase our volume. And I'll show you how we do that in just a moment. So let's go ahead and hit OK. You see that's kind of shallow, but if we grab the yellow, you see we get the billowed up. And go edit that further. I actually kind of want that to have more of a arc. Let's try that. Obviously, you can have a lot of fun with this. Finish this little project up. Of course, we're always going to make sure that we have bit optimization on. Go ahead and get our heights to about the same level. And on this text, I think we want a bit of a draft, just to make sure that's not going to chip out on us. And then let's go ahead and put a background in here. Draw a rectangle, quickly center up on both. Then let's go ahead and put a material in. Now, materials are organic textures. We've got one that's called clouds here. Now you can actually clone that and then alter it as much as you wish by just changing the variables here. So you can play with that a bit. Put that down on the board. And we definitely need to reduce the, put that into the background. So I'm going to change my height to something fairly shallow. Yeah, maybe a little more than that. And set it to 30. And then let's get a feather on this. So we get a nice border on this whole thing. Here we end up with a fun little, very quick little sign, just for fun.